I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your bait.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Ahoj, ahoj, ahoj! Marcelino vás vítá u streamečku Zaklínač. Dáme si se kousíček, někam budeme putovat, někoho zapíchnem. Něco si přečteme, třeba se s někým i pomilujeme, nevím. Prostě se budeme nudit. Sem tam píchneme do zvířete, sem tam píchneme do nějakého člověka, zbojníka, rytíře. Snažíme se teďka pokračovat v hlavní línii, nějak to dotáhnout do konce. Rád bych viděl, jak to dopadne, jaký to bude mít konec. A teď k vám. Jak se máte? Jaký jste měli dnešní den? Super? Nebo jste měli oprus? A nebo se chystáte na noční? A teďka vás jenom vysírám, že jsou doma, ale já mám podení ve své práci. Já jsem si svých 8 hodin už dneska odmakal. Zítra jdu k zubaři. No moc se na to netěším, kdo by se těšil na zubaře. Mám to takovou vstupní prohlídku, protože jsem se našel nového zubaře a uvidíme, v jakém dezolátním stavu ty zuby mám, i když chodím jednou za půl roku na prohlídky. Ale znáte to, nový zubař uvidí novou práci. Tak když dojedete za autem k jinému servisákovi, taky tam najde najednou tolik závad, že se divíte, že to vůbec auto mohlo jezdit. Vždyť jsem to teďka jezdil. No jo, pane, ale váš servisák. On to prostě strašně ojebával, neřešil nic. Tady se vám klepou polosy, upadá vám převodovka. Motor už vlastně ani nemáte. V podlaze jsou díry. Ložiska na kolách hučí. Polosy jsou vymlácené. Elektrika hoří. Alternátor nedobíjí. Tady mi odložíte 150 000 a auto bude jako nové. No a za půl roku jedete do jiného servisu a tam bude takhle rukama. Pro boha chlape, vy v tom vozíte děti, vždyť to auto je v dezolátním stavu, ale za 50 000 vám to dám dokupy. Teď už to bude ono, mě už nenaletíte. Já jsem poctivý servisák. No a je to i se zubařama určitě. Člověk chodí k zubařovi, pak se rozhodne, že půjde jinam a ten tam jenom jako ježišmarja, pane, to je tak za 150 000 nové zuby. Vždyť vás musí bolet celá huba, a řeknete, ale mě tady akorát se kýve zub, já bych se chtěl zeptat, jestli se může vytrhnout. No půjdou všechny pryč, ale za 150 000 vám uděláme keramické zoubky. Ty budou úplně francouzská kvalita za české peníze. Jako kdybyste šel k někomu jinému, zaplatíte až 200 000, ale vám udělám akci za 150. Takže mám hrůzu. Ale ne, že prý paní zubařka je milá, hodná, roztomilá. A prý to od ní ani nebolí. Tak uvidíme. Když tak vám zítra řeknu, jak jsem dopadl. Třeba nebudu mít ani nateklou pusu. Nebo nebudu takový... Tak pojďme se odreagovat. Pojďme zaklínat. Vypouštět plameny. Bodat.
Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
Pokud někdo neviděl ten díl předtím, tak musíme splnit 3 přání, aby jsme dostali něco zajímavého. První nás zachránil, nevím, jestli je to démon, džin nebo nějaký kouzelník. První nás zachránil ze spáru lidí, kteří nás chtěli zabít, protože jsme zabili žábu, která byla zakletý princ, my jsme to nevěděli. No, oni nás chtěli popravit, tenhle ten džin, kouzelník, nebo co to je, nás zachránil, slíbil nám nějakou odměnu, když splníme 3 přání za něho. Tak uvidíme. Podle mě, když splníme přání, tak to bude nějaký džin. No a první z těch přání bylo pobavit mrtvého. A on má zase přání se pobavit jinde. Stal se novou aktualizaci pro grafickou kartu a hře se to velice líbí. Jo, vždycky to povýšení té grafiky mě to vypne vertikální synchronizaci a to je potom ono, že to vypadá, že se to sem tam sekne. Ale už to znám. Teď už by to mělo být plynulé.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. We snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Mám pocit, že po té aktualizaci té grafické karty s ním budu za chvíli asi bojovat. Proč mám někdy pocit, že ty ovladače, když vyjdou, jsou horší, jak ty předtím? No, mám takovou řezávatku grafickou kartu. Možná, kdybych koupil o kapku lepší. No, jak se říká, kdo šetří, má za 3, no. Chtěl jsem ušetřit korunky, tak jsem koupil jenom takové ořezávátko. Jenomže kdybych koupil o kapku lepší grafickou kartu, musel bych koupit i nový zdroj. Už 750, protože mám jenom 600 pade. A ty lepší už chtěli doporučený zdroj 750. Co jsem kvůli zdroji nechtěl nějak jako kvůli kartě kupovat nový zdroj. To už by byl jako pro můj rozpočet trošku moc vysoký level. Neřeknu, kdybych se tím streamem živil. Ahoj, Fildo. Kdybych se streamem živil, tak neřeknu, koupil bych 4060. Nový zdroj. i7 procesor. A nebo to rovnou postavit na i9.
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Zkus teďka něco napsat, Filipe. Nějaký jenom smajlík nebo cokoliv, písmeno.
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now. We're merely borrowing.
Je to tam, super. Dostal jsi označek VIP.
Wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat.
To ne, žádné holení nebude. To mělo být na výběr, oholit se. Nechci se holit. Ale pro moji vysněnou princeznu bych se holil každý den.
Nothing left of you to draw on quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Jasný, byla by se mnou ještě větší sranda.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
Podívejme se na ní.
Let's go to this
Tak to jo.
The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this will be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
Chlapče, ty bys chtěl něco jiného, jak
Not a
tančit.
second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
On by s ní chtěl hrát určitě karty.
This way, my strawberry.
Žoliky. Tomu to vidím v očích. Žádné žolice nebudou. Přesně tak, láska na první pohled.
I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids.
Když jdou na svatbu, tak si připijeme.
But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brew it in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Že bych povyrostl, se mě nezdá. Mi se všecko změnilo. Madonna mia. Tak pojď, holčičko. Pojďme si spolu zatancovat na svatbu.
Be nice now.
We'd have trekked from Kavir if we'd had to. This is your special day, love.
No jde se tam určitě opít. Dobytek bude chlastat a jíst na svatbě a bude mít svatební koláčky. Určitě tam bude ukusovat nějakou kance. Já mu tak závidím a zalívat to 12 pivem. Nefiltrovaným na tu dobu. Pěkně se slít pod obraz. Kde jsou novomanželé, toto?
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially, so fragrant, so tasty I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Mám takový pocit, že se mě propadá křeslo. Začínám se nějak si snižovat vůči té webce. Jo, hned bych se ženil. Vůbec bych s tím neměl problém. Klidně i v kostele. A bych se nechal klidně pokřtít.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
Já jsem se zase propad. No nic, přátelé, vidím to tak, že budu muset začít streamovat víc, abych vás víc lákal. A konečně pořídil ten stůl a tu židli, u které se nebudu propadat. A hlavně budu mít webku pak před svým ksichtem a budu na vás moc kolit oči. Tady bude kalba, už to vidím. Jo. No jo, no. Wow, doufáme, jestli tam bude nějaká rvačka, protože svatba by měla být s rvačkou. Pořádně do držky. Ale já nemám meče, já nemám koho propíchnout. No, ono by bylo koho propíchnout, ale není čím ho propíchnout, když nemám zbraň. A tak třeba tam najdu nějaké párátko a někoho ubodám. Tak pojď, děvče, já už jsem strašně natěšený na to, jak se tam s někým poperem. Uděláme bitku. Je tady za mnou jak ovce, místo aby mě vedla, když to tam neznám. To je nevěsta? Ne.
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it. Rubbish game.
Zaklinač mu pomůže.
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for slipper. Never heard of it?
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out. Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you.
Taky bych se šel potopit prostřevíc, kdyby to zafungovalo. A padla mi potom kolem krku konečně.
He tilts a big tilt. Let's see how big his stroke is. That one's...
Co kdyby ho nechal utopit? Frajera. Boreček, no.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
Shave your mug.
Počkej, když jsem nějaký střevíc našel, ne? No právě, čuňák. Naposledy se koupal na začátku. Proč tu botu nevzal? Pipkin.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
Mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shawnee. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is on.
By ta bota byla plná vody. Vůbec bych jí nezáviděl. By měla mokrou ponožku, pak by měla puchýře.
Now we must do something else. Something wild.
Takže žádná sláva by to nebyla. Moc by si nezatancovala holka. Mohla by tancovat potom jinak. Žranice, už je to tady. Už je to tu. Žrádlo chlasta chlebíčky. Jo, tady tancujou. Jo, pařba. No, budu si muset udělat vlastní svatbu. Jo. Musím mluvit tu kolegyni. Byla krásná nevěsta. To strašně slušela, už to úplně vidím. Úplně ty svatební šaty, pěkné boty. Klidně bych z ní udělal paní Gajdárovou. Teď máme hlad a žízeň. A napít se, pojď. Kopni to tam.
May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never creep, may they sire many a bairn and reap gobs of coin.
Dáme si ještě, kopej to tam, je to zadarmo. Kopni to tam, dej si ještě panáčka. Medovinku nějakou nebo pivečko. Trpaslíka nechcem, nějakou trpaslici, když tak. Kalba. No, ta má ale oči. Ano, fešáku, jo. Hergot, já jsem fešák ještě. Jo, to se mi líbí, to už mi dlouho žádná žena neřekla. Ahoj, fešáku. Chtěl bys vidět moji sbírku motýlů? Já motýly nevidím, já mám radši pivo. Ale jsem tě chtěl ukázat sbírku motýlů. Mám jí velkou. Ne, já motýly nejím, já chci pivo.
So I've heard. Crackers. Radovit took the order of the Flaming Rose, punched it with the dreads. Even fit for his army.
Pěkně vám to tady pozasíná. Ty bando. Žádný chlast už tady není. Jo, možná se oholím v pátek. Nebo ve čtvrtek odpoledne. Kdyby byl v pátek pěkně oholený na víkend. Bych zapůsobil.
Do you need help?
Pak jsou neodolatelný.
Darling, oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, whoo scoop, sizzle sizzle.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
Taky bych si dal puding.
Chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Už jsem se zase propadl.
Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Ještě, že mám dokonalý stativ, který mám zapůjčený od svého super kamaráda. Ten je prostě boží. No, nevím, co s tím křeslem budu dělat.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to identify him.
I shall find him.
We thank you, and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. You'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
To byla krásná věta. Já vám věřím. To jsem neslyšel už dlouho od žádné ženy, kterou jsem měl a měl jsem jich hodně.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Its bowl is chipped. Tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed, it seems. Or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood.
Let's go kill some monsters.
Pojď, pejsku, jdu po tobě.
Not exactly how I imagined this wedding.
Neutečeš.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my
Nejsem žádný ořez prot. Tady dostaneme asi pěkně přes držku, já už to vidím. Cítím to v kostech.
Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Ten zaklínač není kouzelník, on je jenom mák.
This jester is drunk as a skunk.
On kouzla moc nepoužívá. On jenom jako
you not at least owe me a sip?
On to má omezené.
Bottoms up.
Jo, to je splávek, to je chlap, tak se chlastá na svatbě, tak se chlastá na svatbě. Jo.
Good mead. I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing a hound. Hound? But it was a monster. A furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
You can forget about performing in your state.
And just what state would that be?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a requirement.
No, on má v sobě tolik chlastu, aby nezačal hořet sám, Hergot.
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now, here's the plan. We shall head down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
But...
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
Yes.
Good. Then let's be off. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these...
A my jsme dostali mečíky. Tady bude sranda.
Guys! Bear!
Bear? That? As much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool.
Co? Nějaké prase.
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fire eater, not some damn naturalist.
Indeed you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough.
Jasný, velká svině to byla.
Come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all
Tož teď to
to
rozpál,
witness a
chlapče.
spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire.
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
Jo, aby tam nezačal sám hořet. Plný chlastu, výpary. By mohl explodovat. Že puk. Ty jo. Malý autogen.
Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
Wow, ten to vzal zrychla.
Faster, faster till we expire.
Aby se holka ještě nezamilovala. Tohle se ženám líbí. Temperamentní muž, který umí tancovat. Má hrubou sílu. Je milovník. A medvěd v jednom. Takový dravec.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely.
O, pěkný ploužáček si jim budou hrát, jo?
Music for our loving embrace. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my romantic side.
Tak pěkně. Tancujte, holubičky. Jenomže do koho se zamilovala? A?
You're rather good at this.
They say dance is a mere foretaste of more intimate interaction.
Who says this?
I do, for one.
I do wonder what you mean by intimate interaction.
Oh, it's a fascinating process. One you as a scholar and medic might find especially interesting. I'd gladly explain it in detail, but it's horribly loud in here. See the ladder? Leads to a loft. Surely there we'd not be disturbed while investigating the nature of intimate interaction. Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
I'm not sure I do.
No jo, ona se sice zamilovala do postavy zaklínače, ale mluví za něho ten duch.
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed me. But yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You're incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's adrip.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Can't say what would have happened. Probably wouldn't have danced at all.
Oh, really?
Shut up! Shut up! You'll ruin everything!
At any rate, I wash my hands of all my actions till the stroke of midnight.
I see.
Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met. I was surprised. Who is he?
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped it on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply, and certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away.
Oni jdou hrát ty žolíky.
The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Gingerbread's naught but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time, you touch it. Let you sniff it, stroke it even. Time. Time is the key.
Na všechno chce člověk čas.
I must introduce myself. Gaunter Odin.
Ale my nemáme čas. Čas se nás
My,
nepřítel.
what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother, that you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to hear this.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much better dancer.
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I fled. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once. Alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave. Often. Pours a drink for me. Gets soused himself. And talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Oh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
Jako máš pravdu v tom, že času je málo.
Don't let it bother.
Teďka ti připadá, že čas plyne pomalu. Trávíš čas věcmi, které jsou třeba zcela zbytečné a mohl by se užít jinak.
Time won't wait.
Pobavit se s kamarády, nebo si přečíst nějakou knížku, nebo si třeba prostě něco. Člověk pak takový čas si říká, vždyť mám hodně času, do 70 let, toho stihnu hodně. Ale když si člověk naděje, tak zjistí, že je mu 45. A když se podívá za sebe, tak zjistí, že vlastně nic nedělal a že ten čas mohl strávit jinak. Takže času je málo, protože čas se nedá zastavit. Čas je jako voda v řece. Prostě teče. I když člověk nic nedělá, tak stále stárne. Roky mu utíkají. Jako jemu utíká ten čas do půlnoci. Prostě s tím nejde nic udělat. Může tady stát, skákat, pít, nebo se bavit a stejně bude půlnoc. A čím více bavíme, tím ten čas utíká rychleji. Proč nám to nesmazalo to kolečko?
You must have a splendid time. That's what matters. Make the most of it. Yes, handsome.
Tak uhni, ne, trpaslíku. Co tady je zapotřebí udělat? Doháje, tady nejsou žádné dveře.
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain. Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Ten zvrací, ten už to přehnal. Když neumíš pít, tak nechlastej, hovado. Takové škody.
That's enough. Get going. Drunk and randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
Taking all your cook to the mill again after harvest. How many times will you ask me for pots?
Fortune favour you.
The capping starts at midnight. Until then, enjoy yourself. Go wild.
No, jde mi nám. Nevím teda, co to tady po nás chce.
Piss off. Yes.
Look. Munchkin's playing cards.
Tady je karbán. Hazard.
Care to sit down to some Gwent with us?
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true?
You wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
Do prdele.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You
Když
shall
to
see
prohrajem.
new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
No, tak budeme mít oslí uši. On totiž neví, že já jsem nejhorší hráč v těchto kartách. Dobrý tah na branku, chlapče. Jo, jo. A jo, no. Já si myslím, že to vzdá. Nevzdál. Teď do z koho? Yeah. Mně se otvírá huba jak kredenc. Jsem jak Baťa s dřevákama. Tak máme ouška.
Hand over the Ouija. Everything.
Perhaps we could reach an arrangement.
Oh, weaseling out of this. Hand over the coin.
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it. We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cup and we'll call it even. Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say he dons the cup and gives us 5% of the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that? So sloshed he thinks he's Vladimir von Everek. Rogue's long dead, by my reckoning. Exactly.
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink. We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
I think you look charming.
Quite the lark, this Gwent. Onward to the next diversion.
Hey there, handsome. Drink with us. Drink with us.
I never say no to
Dej si
a lady.
panáčka.
To your fair
Dej ho tam,
beauty.
kopej, kopej,
And to
kopej.
yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, white wolf. Yes, yes.
Ten umí pít, prostě to jde vidět. Trénovaný muž.
Tosses summon ashore each day. Refugees escaping. Shall I go? Shall I go?
I don't want anything to do with you.
How are you faring? Hurt your head?
Fortune favour you.
Yeah.
All this ain't worth a dog's prick.
Bude tady další panáček, nebo co tady máme?
No, please, no! Where you going? No, please, no! Where you going?
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. Lady.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Joj. Příroda volala, tak jsem si zrovna vzpomněl, že vůbec nepiju. Pěkný režim je základ dobrých ledvin. Tam jim začíná si pršet.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a try?
We'd be honored. A witcher with asses chasing swine. Better than a goddamn circus.
What's that you say, peasant?
Me? Nothing.
Good. Keep it that way.
Get that cripple out of there! Could chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the witcher give it a run.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, Piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
No, jak to mám udělat?
Stupid swine. They infuriate me anymore. I'll whack them with a sign. See that, Shani? One pig penned.
Guards!
Ale kam čaruješ ty? Už jsi normálně na šrot. Jaké kouzlo na ně mám použít? Ježíš prase, běž už do toho chlívka. Nemám na to celý den. Kdybych to prase mohl aspoň kopnout. Běž. No pojď. Prase jedno. Dělej. Nechápu, co to prase chce. Už to prase nemůžu kopnout, nebo něco.
Foolish peasants, learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back there, the fancy finger twisting?
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers in the air with his hand, and the man lost his mind.
Meaning you cheated, and shan't be crowned King of the Swineherds.
Shawnee, what is it Geralt says in these situations? Damn it.
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses, you peasant curs. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Come, Shawnee. I've had enough of these hayseeds.
Ten byl teraz drsný.
Forgive me, Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Really? It's unimportant. Nothing at all.
Tell me, Shawnee, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl, that's clear. I woo and woo, yet you do not succumb. So I can't help but wonder, what am I doing wrong?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everek does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens?
Why, Sarah.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our Dow on his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna do there? Talk some more?
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just fine. Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Fear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everek of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it!
A konečně bitka.
Damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Tak to má být, na svatbě se musí lidi pobít.
Fence boards, the perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentleman.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Stab enough this once a shave. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
My dear girl, What don't I have up my sleeve? I'd gladly demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones.
Jdeme se podívat do té stodoly, co tam bude. Čepení. Aha. Něco říká. Tam se z chlapců stávají muži a z dívek ženy.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
No need? Why, there's every need. Till now, I'd always considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say, you are well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple and give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely bed with its pale and puffy cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another stein. Bride's one love eternal, bridegroom best beware, or she'll make you a cold gold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? A storm upon his brow. Must be second guessing if you can get that cow. You'll get the cow, lad, the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry, 'tis your wedding day. Oh.
Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
To byla náhodička.
really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgierd's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Dull as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone. They're bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to marry as peasant superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everett, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Ten bude nebezpečný, ten chlápek.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have. But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
Should get back to Olgierd soon.
And like that, it's over. Huh. Here, I thought I might get some more time with you. Silly, wasn't it?
Wouldn't say that.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her, Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty.
To nejde.
Nothing more
My máme
beautiful in human
Jill.
relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.
Já nechci. Ježišmarja, proč? Ale já nechci.
Good mead ought to lift your spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up? Here's hoping Shawnee's a happy drunk.
You'll frighten the kiddies.
No, to jsou zdraví, co na tom Edwinu řekne. Tu flašku nám rozbije o hlavu, to je blbost, to bych chtěl něco jiného. Ale co? A tak můžeme opít. Oni se tady koušou ve dveřích. Madonna mia.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Brought you some mead. Best medicine for a troubled soul.
Thanks.
Wedding's still in full swing, but your face, I'd say you were at a funeral. Why so sad?
Sad? Not really. It's just... After I caught the Garland, I realized something. The years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomachs, and reattach limbs. All alone.
You've got friends. Me, for one.
In that case, let's drink to our friendship.
To friendship.
Jo, to je žena tam má
I'm
splávek.
afraid the drinks got into our minstrels. Horribly off key.
No,
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea.
to skončí asi divnou procházkou. Viděl bych to na pohyby, ale ne, že by někdo utíkali.
Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a lot of things I might have missed otherwise.
Mean chasing a dog through the woods or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir. I nearly forgot you were involved at all.
His will, sure, but my body felt everything. Reminded me of the old times.
Vizima, you mean? Oh, I thought you'd forgotten our whole Catriona story.
That was background. What I remember most, the mood, the feelings, the people I met. And those I met for the second time in my life.
You're right. I was up to my elbows in work, but those were good times. They're nice memories.
For me too.
needn't worry about our finances, sir. My workshop, business is booming.
Good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tight to Torrent, but don't tell the old battle-axe. She'd be furious if she learned to let it slip.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed as the grave. Us menfolk need to stick together.
Sir. Enough of that. I'm Vassy. But you can call me Dar.
Oh, thank you, Dar. I feel honoured. Let's drink on it.
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other silly.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona worthy.
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit beau, even if I insisted I loved him, had chosen him.
Doubt your mother's that unbending? You'd win her over, I'm sure.
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddlers, jugglers, and witchers?
No, but she'd want me to choose someone wealthy, or with a good trade, well brought up.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but it's hard to find one like that who's still even slightly amusing.
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I should have found a husband at the academy. But I didn't. Ugh. I'm certain she thinks there's something horribly wrong with me.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You did that. I'm sure your mother appreciates it. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times. You're a good person. Not a thing wrong with you.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave brothers.
Drank themselves stiff as the boards they tore from the fence.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in their condition.
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her. She was willing, if you ask me.
That was Vladimir, not me, remember?
But pretend for a moment it had been you, and the situation had been different. Say you're at the wedding, and that very girl keeps glancing, smiling at you. Then she finally walks up, and you know exactly what she wants. What do you do?
Huh. If Dandelion was around, and he usually is, I'd introduce her to him and walk off.
I don't believe that. You'd let the opportunity pass?
I don't need opportunities like that.
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Wow, tento teda vybalil chlapec.
Gorgeous.
Oslnili. Ona to chtěla. A je z něho celá rozžávená. Jako kamna.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips, with my lips. Just wondering if it would have felt any different without him there.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
To říkám, že je rozžávená jako kamna.
So, how'd it compare?
Úplně jiné děvče.
Completely different.
Dokonale.
Definitely prefer kissing you without Vladimir's help. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss. Said so openly, in fact.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give him that. Which, on occasion, has its advantages.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt? Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go back now?
Not going back, but not about to waste any time either. Gonna use every minute wisely. And I aim to be direct. Even more so than Vladimir.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
Na molu bude veselo. Řekl bych, že tam bude vlhko. No, vlastně u vody vždycky bývá vlhko.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it. Drink themselves into even more trouble.
To je rozumné. Alkohol by si měl likvidovat přetopilci. V pořádku.
Do no harm.
You're the medic. Recommendation?
Je to proti covidu.
We need to drink fast before they catch us. Come on, let's hide. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
Svádí tě holka. A je po romantice.
Awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since we last saw each other?
Keeping count?
Mm-hmm. I do that sometimes.
Did we make it to the moon?
Forgotten already?
No. Not the sort of thing you forget.
Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But
To tak někdy bývá po takové akci.
Alone.
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the impression his story's more complicated than I thought. Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
Jo, holka má teď v hlavě bordel. Zamilovaná. Uspokojená. A moc dobře ví, že on se vrátí k té jeho. Které by nejraději asi usekla hlavu, zakopala ji a tělo spálila. Ale jako dáma se tváří, jakože jí to nevadí. Máme tady něco jako České dráhy? No, to radši ne, to bychom tam letěli asi půl roku. Jo, jsme kousek od toho.
He only ever feels like shagging. Don't lift a finger round the yard.
Všechny duše, které touží vyhnatí zlé síly ze svého života, nechce zhromáždí kolo horního mlýna. Ernesto, poustevník se silami duševními, bude vymítat ducha rychtářovy ženy, jež straší v našem kraji, očividně se zabrala naší kapli pro sebe. Pokud hodláte přijímat modlitby, nezapomeňte přinést vlastní svíci. Nejlepší medovina v okolí. Kdokoliv, kdo se považuje za znalce dobrého pití, ať se staví za Vilémem, lépe známým jako Rychlej Vilda. Léto bylo horké a louky byly samý květ, takže máme hojnou úrodu medu. I kdybyste chtěli dvojitou medovinu, nebo se snad bažíte po trojité, Rychlej Vilda je tu pro vás. Wow. Pokud máte v úmyslu jít do smrtozračného lesa poblíž trosek hradu Armskron, zapomeňte na to. Raději si přidejte pár mil a obejděte ho bloukem. Je to pro vaše vlastní dobro, protože ani vás, ani nikoho jiného na tom místě nečeká nic dobrého. Takže smrt. Pozor! Kolem vesnice hledl spřádají své odporné sítě příšerní pavouci. Tyto šelmy jsou velké jako stodola a náramně žravé. Nepožírají však mouchy, jak jejich druhu přísluší, nýbrž maso. Pokud si toto oznámení přečte nějaký zabiják příšer, nechce u nás zastaví. Za své úsilí bude jistě odměněn, pokud dokáže Hedl této pohromy zbavit. Takže zap pavouka a dostaneš prachy. Máte zálusk na houby? Chcete-li si uvařit trochu bylinkového čaje? Sníte o způsobu, jak si odpočinout po těžkém dni na poli? Přijďte za panem místním. Mám křemenáče a všechny další druhy hub, sušené kopřivy, chmel, dýmky, kozí pisk, makové mléko a mnoho dalšího. Nakupujte a prodávejte dary lesu u pana místního. Můj účet Fulker zmizel bez stopy. Mám o něj hrozný strach, takže pokud ho někdo najde a přivede, obdrží měsíc novigradských korun. Pokud máte zájem, stavte se u mě v chalupě na kraji. Pokud se ztratíte, zeptejte se okolních sedláků, kde má sídlo místní bylinkář a oni vás navedou. Otabalman bylinkář. Otabelinkář to zařídí.
Well, the Witcher. Reed's here. Time I went back to sea.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
Jo, já si myslím, že jsou toho vlastně, jsou kousek od něho. Co by kovářův Honzík dvakrát kamenem hodil. A zbytek dojel metrem. Nebo na koní vlastně, tady metro není. Ani krtek. Ani šmirgl. Ani šalina.
turn and mix from time to time.
What are they doing?
Play. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
No.
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Bersodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
Wow, tak to jsou zvědaví, jak nějaký dům někam přeneseme. To bude nějaká finta, to bude nějaký domeček z karet nebo něco takového. Máme něco na prodej? Vidím kováře. Ale mrkneme se ke kováři, třeba má nějaký zajímavý meč.
Ram, time and again. I'll kill for some.
Do you want to be my boyfriend?
The sooner our lads beat the black ones, the sooner they can come on.
Kovář se někam odstěhoval asi. Zavřel živnost. Možná mu udělali EET pokladny, tak se na to vyprt. Nechtělo se mu zdražovat, no. Není tady prostě. Kovář se odstěhoval.
Another day gone to shit.
Forgive
I've
me.
well told him not to stick his arse where he don't belong.
Know what they say about?
This the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior? Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
Oh, tomu říkám, když má někdo přátelé.
My orders? Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha!
I thought not. Now, stand to attention.
Drž tomu prostě. Shut up. Ruhe.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2.
Appreciate the help.
'Twas nowt. Always had a mind to seeing to old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah, folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz incense. Sold to...
No, tak to bude asi ještě sranda. Nedá se tu něco zapůjčit?
From the collection of the mage Aramis.
Damn it. Where's just again? He was to be here at week.
This one probably also belonged to sorceress. Fetish, maybe.
He was. There's no point in waiting.
Why do you say that? Are there bandits in those hills?
Pojďme. Už na nás čeká.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaviri?
To je pravda, nikdy žádná výhodná půjčka neexistuje.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yaramir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the center coin. Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Viriminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
Oh, jdeme hledat naušničku. Zapadlo někde mezi prkny.
Hilbert, It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Seen right through me.
Ha! I knowed it. You don't look like one who easily agrees to a draw.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Protože to prohrajeme, tak dáme jenom minimum.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might I have a wee word?
What is it?
Well, mate, seeing as I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find this for your sorts, okay?
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Klidně, protože i kdybych vyhrál, tak z 5 dostaneš maximálně. Padoš.
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for 15?
Don't push it, Vimy.
Klidně i 100%.
All right. Game on.
Začínat budu já, to já nechci. Vlkodlaka na mě, jo? To je nějaká jezinka. 8. No, on má 6 karet a 3, takže čau, čau, baby. Jo. Čau, Bela, čau, no. Huh? Jo.
You're not all bad. But it ain't enough to outplay me.
That's so. How about a rematch?
Apologies, mate, but I only ever play any bloke once. Var file, as them pointy ears say.
Oh, hard luck, Geralt. Your cards, though. You find them in the crapper. Didn't line up, did they?
Mně nejdou nikdy karty. Proto já nerad dělám hazard. Jo, jdeme hledat tu naušničku.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else.
Yeah.
There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me. Did he at least die like
Zemřel jako borec. Jako velký muž.
No. He died like a hero.
To říkám.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Ještě jeden chybí.
Funny. Duke Clivet declared
bankruptcy. Hello there.
That ring on
Are
it.
you Geralt? Geralt of Rivia? I heard a bard sing your
What brings you to me?
Elf?
Good
Half-elf?
day.
Clearly no human.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Battle piece, if I'm not mistaken.
You err deeply. I bid you adieu.
What a jackass.
Ah, fuck him. Typical arse cunt. I've grown accustomed.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Hej, spánek se mě pokouší.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Bosodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! Knew the bug would get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300? My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice.
Co jsme to koupili, vůbec nevím, ale chtěla to hraběnka.
Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes, at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice? Sold! Van Rohe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Brilliant! With the gentleman with the white hair now at 350.
What? I didn't...
350 once? 350 twice? And 400 now with Countess Mignol. Any advance on that? Going once? Twice? Thrice? And sold! The Professor's spectacles go to the Countess. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound, please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Wow.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Bosodi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia. Who
comes uninvited?
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more. The auction house is primarily a meeting place for the local elite. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
Já jsem člověk upřímný, nebudu mlžit.
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hemelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Your mom smells of gooseberries!
Trošku mi to probralo.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
It's damp. It's damp. It's raining, of course.
Přátelé moji, omlouvám se, ale dneska to utnu, protože už cítím, že jsou unavený a nemůžu se na tu hru nějak soustředit, takže bychom z toho neměli podívanou ani jeden. Já moc děkuji, Marcelino se s vámi rozloučí, popřeju vám všem dobrou noc, gute Nacht, přeji vám příjemný spánek plný snů, probuzení do nového dne. Pokud se náhodou někdo díval na noční směně, tak příjemnou práci. A já jdu chvíli relaxovat u nějakého filmu a pak se odkutálím do postele. Tak jo, Marcelino se s váma loučí a jak říká klasik, zavřete oči, já odcházím.